Good morning, family, friends. This is Anna's Avon channel where you can get information about Avon beauty products, fragrances, and more right here on Anna's channel. And I've already started my skincare routine. And what I wanted to just talk to you about real quick was save your money. We can get wonderful skincare products right here at Anna's Avon store. And I'll show you the QR code in a little bit, and I will also make sure to copy and paste the URL link in the comments section or the title. So anyway, real quick, I had the rice water toner, white, and I've had this for a long time because a little bit goes a long way, and I've had this since I think January, February. Still going strong. I use it every day, if not twice a day, usually twice a day because I like to use it before the skin routine in the day and then at night, of course, even after I've washed my face. Experts recommend that we use a toner, we use a facial cleanser with foams if you have oily skin, or a softer cleanser if your skin is really dry and sensitive. So for me, I have oily skin anyway, and I use a foaming cleanser. They recommend that you wash your face twice at night, like a double cleanse, and then during the day, just a once facial cleanse. But for me, now that I'm really into skincare and I understand what's important for me, in the morning, see, I do that double, but actually probably a triple skin cleanser at night. I use the foaming cleanser and I use a jelly cleanser from Belif, and then the rice water foaming cleanser. But then I still follow up with a toner after I get out of the tub at night. But during the day, I wake up, I use this. And then I follow in with the serum. So I've added vitamin C serum because it's important toward oxidizing and keeping my face from turning into an object of, like a old table or chair that sits in your backyard unattended to. If it's just sitting there, it oxidizes, it gets destroyed by the elements and pollution. Same thing happens to your skin. It may not pop up right away like that, but after a while, like I've said, I've seen it. People end up with turning 40 and boom, one day their skin looks smooth, the next day everything's crepey, wrinkled, dry, and destroyed. And as we get older, sometimes we have our issues with health, medications, but if you're still taking care of yourself, we can adapt and grow old gracefully, right? But not look totally old. You want your skin to bounce, and I'm telling you, the products I've been using now, my skin is bouncing. This is a depuffer that I just applied, and I had put on the serum as well, the vitamin C serum. You want to make sure you apply that. And I like to let each item dry and get into my skin. These are considered active ingredients that go in and do their job. Active meaning this is going to go in, protect my skin from the elements, and also brighten my skin and help me with tone. So I did the toner, let it dry, did my depuffer because I don't want puffy skin around my eyes, and also it helped with the dark circles. It really did. And then I'm going to use my power serum. This is what I used at the very beginning of my skincare journey. I love it. However, I'm going to go back to this serum and go back to maybe using this at some point, maybe at night, or alternate with the night repair. I'm going to finish this up because I have it, and I do love it. I do. But I think for my skin, I felt like I had better results with the Age Defying Serum. I think it really, it just felt better, and I think my skin looked better. And I'm always looking at my skin now because why? I'm doing these posts, and I'm trying to give you good information from Anna's Avon channel. So anyway, right now, Power Serum, I do love it because it's quick. It starts moving on your skin and plumping and not fluffing up, but plumping your skin right away. And you want to use active products that have active ingredients that are going to take action to protect and defy the aging process of your skin, if not even reverse some things. And I'm seeing a reversal in some things because when I did start the journey of skincare, I mean, I was doing some things to help, but that crepiness and that kind of weird tinting, I was starting to have it. I really was in my skin, especially under here. There was areas of crepiness and they would just get dry and look like an old balloon underneath my neck. So those were signs of aging at my neck. So we want to do everything we can. Keep this skin going. Use products that stimulate collagen to keep in production, stimulates the activity of collagen, so that way our skin is healthy and this crepiness doesn't overcome and take over. Nice and moist. Let me see. Not a good view. Let me see. My stand kind of broke. So now what I do want to do is at night start using retinol, target some of these areas around my chin, fine lines and wrinkles, the folds. Let's see what happens over time. So Avon does have their selection of retinols, and there's eye cream as well under your eye, and I'm going to start introducing that. But right now I'm focusing in on the vitamin C for oxidizing and continue with my serums to help get the collagen, maintain collagen production. And that's what it does. And that's why when people never really, I mean, like me, if you're anything like me, I never really invested in skin cream products. Number one, they're super duper expensive outside of Avon. And number two, I just didn't understand why I'm putting a bunch of creams on. Well, it's not just a bunch of creams. These are creams that have been tested, tried and true in laboratories to see what the results are to women with issues with wrinkles and aging and discolorations, like what they call them, liver spots, aging spots. These properties and the ingredients in these items help prevent, if not correct, some of those things. And so now I've put the power serum on. I'm going to put you down so I can finish. Okay. This is the Anew Day Cream. And remember, day creams, their purpose is to moisturize after you've put these serums on your face and these active ingredients on your face. And then we're going to put another active ingredient with the sunscreen, right? And it's a cream and it's moisturizing. Now, some people that I'm encountering, my customers, they're using up the products they have already, and I understand. Me too. I wanted to use up the products that I had already because I've already spent the money. But now that I'm finding out that the products that I spent the extra money on, and I was using them very hesitantly, just very, very sparingly because they cost so much money. So if they paired with anything else, I didn't understand the pairing. If they cost so much more and I had a smaller container, I didn't use it well, so I really wasn't getting the full benefit. It's almost like, back in the day when I was younger, and if I bought something on a limited budget because I was paying student loans and stuff, I would forego some of these things. I did invest in some good products, but I didn't use them every day. And I probably should have, because I think I would have had better results in my skin. And then especially after having the chickenpox, like I told you about, and the scars that I still have to this day. But these products, I can see them evening my tone of my skin, evening the complexion, the color. Because I've been out in the sun and really being out in the sun could have made my issue worse. And I did use some form of makeup as protection when I would go out and exercise in the past, because sunscreens that I used in the past either left that sticky white, and I didn't like the smell, and it was sticky and white, and it just doesn't look good on this complexion, or anyone's complexion for that matter. And you try to rub it in, and then what I discovered from using other products than Avon products, sunscreen and skin creams and stuff, that if I started to perspire, I would perspire, and oh my gosh, I would start to, the product would start to get in my eye, and my eyes would be on fire. So I just stopped using them, because I'm like, how good is it if these products are getting in my eye? So if they're just migrating into my eyes, even if I didn't perspire, at the end of the day, I can feel the product migrating to my eyes, because my eyes started to burn and itch in the middle of the day. And I realized it's the skin product. I'm not having that problem with any of these Avon creams and topical creams and sunscreens. Not one. And you've seen me apply and apply and apply products during the day. And so that's why I feel I'm even more excited that some of those issues that I had that were, some people say beauty is pain. Well, I'm not going to mess up my eyes by having chemicals that should have been absorbed into my skin just migrate into my eyeballs. We're not supposed to do that. Now, what irritation you might feel around your eyes, if you put like retinol or some kind of cream too close to your eye. It says under the eye, maybe around the eye, but you don't want to get it right up in the eye. So, and it has directions. If you get something in your eye, rinse well with water. But I haven't had those problems at all. Not at all. And you can see I just woke up. My eyes are kind of red still. I've been up for about an hour doing things with the puppy, and I said, let me get in here and get my skincare going real quick. So anyway, I've done the day cream. I'm going to I really like the Solaire. The Solaire is a little bit more expensive, but I like it a lot. SPF 50, it smells good. And that's a new Solaire, so I think I'm going to, I don't know where I put it. I may have left it in one of my purses, my totes. I'm going to start trying to get a little tote or bag that I put all my goods in it, and then I can go from one bag to another bag to another bag. So I just grab it and go. Within each tote, I'm going to make sure I have a little sanitizer, some kind of lip balm, lip moisturizer, a lip butter or lipstick item, a travel size perfume, and maybe even one of Avon's, well, I would say I would use Avon deodorant if I could tolerate deodorants across the board. The only Avon deodorant that I can tolerate for my armpits right now is the liquid deodorant. So what I find now, even now when I've started perspiring, I'm not so funky under the armpits. I mean, I spritz 3 to 4 of these under my armpits. But the one thing that I can say I would do if I could tolerate regular deodorant, and I've heard from my customers that Avon's deodorants are really good, get one of their deodorants. They're small, they're effective, they're not very expensive, but pop that in one of your bags or in your purse. So if you need to reapply, you do. Then also, some people carry wipes to freshen up. You could do that too. Now, the only wipes that I've seen Avon have was the menopausal wipes. So for you menopausal women, you're definitely smelling funky. Yes, I've gone through menopause, and even though at my age, I still have those moments of funkiness still. You still want to be fresh. And you don't have to be menopausal, but they have what they call hip pause. And it has the wipes, and then it has a spritzer for cooling you off and freshening you up. And then they have, I forgot what the other product was, but they're compact enough to throw them in a little tote or or purse. And I'm referencing, not just, going to the office and coming home. You can have those for freshening up at the office. But I'm thinking of road trips. When you've gone on road trips and you have to run into the gas station and you don't want everyone to know exactly what you're carrying, but you carry like a little tote. You put money in it, you put a little wallet in there, and you can put some of the items that you would need, like these, to freshen up. And you get maybe like the Beyond Glow Sun Moisturizer, Sun Milk. I would carry that into the gas station with me in a good bathroom, a clean bathroom. And I would go into the gas station and I would get like a facial wipe, freshen my face, freshen my armpits, just freshen up, because you need to wake up if you're on a long trip. Spritz my face if I need to, or carry. Avon has their own version of a fine mist, and I know it was on sale depending on what you purchase. I have one of those. I like these. They feel good. They're nice, cool, and refreshing. And you can get and it just feels good, and it's chilling. It cools you off. So, and look at the size. It's a decent size for travel. So you can take this, pack it up, travel. I was looking at the clock because I have to go. Let me see. Yeah, I'll be out of here in a few minutes. So think of those items, and maybe I'll do like a video to show you what I would carry if I was road tripping or just going from here to the office. You get out of work and you need to freshen up between stops. Just because I'm going from work to the gym doesn't mean I don't want to smell fresh. I want to change clothes and smell fresh. Or if I carry my tote to the gym, and I might have a gym bag and I have everything in one tote where I can grab it out, do my thing, and put it back in, I can do that. Try to organize and minimize and be more efficient in how we use our products and how we freshen up and how we keep looking great, how we look good, and how we feel good wherever we got to go. It's hot, it's the summer. We're going to sweat and smell funky because our bodies have a natural bacteria on our skin, and the moisture and the heat and the warmth encourages growth of funky. Okay, if I have to say it that way. But anyway, skincare, what would I do in between? So you can see my face starting to just kind of start to glow and look dewy. I just put very little product. You saw that I didn't use that much. And that's another thing I love about the Avon products. You have a bargain and savings. The ingredients are active and they work, and they start to make you look fresh and new right away. But also you have plenty of it, the longevity of the product. It's not like, you think you got these little small containers. You're thinking that's not going to last. No, they last a long time, a couple of months or more. I'm saying 3 to 4 months for me. So it's almost like quarterly you can expect to make a purchase. So what do? As a customer, when items go on sale, and they do, sometimes I don't know if they just have too much inventory or they're changing out their packaging or whatever. Sometimes they slash those prices really, really low. I am the person that I know that if I purchase something, I'll purchase it in multiples, get it, and keep it for when. So I don't have to go back out and shop. Even though I'm not going out shopping for Avon products, they come to me. But that's still how I shop. I'll buy 2 other products, especially if they mark down significantly. And I use them on a regular. And then I also do it for y'all. So if somebody out there is looking for an item and I happen to have it, I will release it. It's hard for me to release some of these products because I really enjoy them. But anyway, too much talk. I think it's time to go. What was I going to get to? Oh, I did find it. So like when you want to go into a stop or something like that, take your sunscreen. I'm going to put this on today. I have the Beyond Glow carrying that in my purse. It's a little square one because you want to reapply your sunscreen when you're on a road trip. Remember and I've seen a lot of people. I'm looking at more people's skin more than ever now. Look at their arms. You'll see the discolorations and patchiness of arms because of sun exposure. Too many people have gone through their lives not using sunscreen. And even though their faces are beautiful, they forgot their neck, their chest. And I've seen where women, I look at other women to look at their skincare, and they're beautiful ladies. They do the makeup impeccably, and their faces look great because they're doing the skincare on their faces. But probably because of cost, they're limited to their faces, but their necks, all of a sudden you see this actual mark where the skin changes, and then you see this age here into the chest. Discolorations, hyperpigmentation, spots, everything is because they did not carry their skincare from face to neck to chest. So you have a choice. You can put the skin items on and take care of your skin, neck, and chest. And or some people, maybe they're going to wear collars up to their neck and just their faces exposed. That's not practical. It's too hot. We don't live in those days either. So remember, you can purchase on Anna's store all of these products that have ingredients that are going to be active ingredients toward age defiance. Age defiance meaning going to stop that aging. The retinols I've looked at so many things, and I know for a fact they're going to stop wrinkles. They stop wrinkles. And then the retinols stop the wrinkles. The peptides and the creams, ointments produce collagen production. If you get the retinols, not only do they stop wrinkles, they help make your skin cells exfoliate, to pull the old stuff off, to give you the smooth surface, and act as a great way of allowing these other products to penetrate and make your skin get younger. So as you're just seeing me talk to you, you could just see my skin getting plumped, looking more healthy and glow. And I haven't done anything else except apply the few products I have. I'm going to go out confidently knowing my skin is well protected. I will remember to reapply sunscreen through the day. So I'm going to apply this now, but I'm going to have the glow with me. Remember, Sun Glow, you got SPF 30 to 50. Experts recommend it. I'm not the expert. This is just what I've listened to read, in my research, and listen to the experts on podcasts, etc., who are dermatologists and cosmetics surgeons. They say you need to make sure you have an SPF of 30 to 50, but we know already, this is old news actually, but I'm sharing what you may forget or not take into practice, and I want you to take into practice. Use SPF 30 to 50 to protect yourself. And I know there was once someone says, it doesn't make a difference. Oh, it does make a difference. Youthful skin, the sun, the climate changes. We do not know exactly what is the intensity of that sun hitting us now. Even if it's a cloudy day, even if we're roaming in our house, get that sunscreen on, okay? Protect your skin. Some people say, well, I don't really go out too much. Put it on. Protect your skin. Oh, well, I have extra melanin. Doesn't matter. You can still get skin cancer, and then sometimes medications make you prone to getting not just sunburn, but cancer, skin cancer too. So we need to use our products. We need to get, we want to defy aging. We want the youthful bounciness that we have. We can keep. We can get it. Just come to Anna's Avon channel. I'll chit chat with you about the Avon products, the research that I have found. I'll probably do a deep dive at some point in the future, but just for general sake, I want you to go ahead and go to my store, buy the kits of facial creams where they have it all set together. You have a night cream, a day cream, and maybe even eye cream. Throw in the vitamin C serum so you have that day portion. Throw in the retinol line erasers so you can use that at night. And start your skin routine with me or whoever you see on social media. But purchase from me, Anna's Avon store. Why? because you're going to get great quality, great products, but you're going to save. You're going to save. And that's why I'm able to do what I'm doing, because before I just couldn't find myself, and I would splurge just like during a holiday, during Christmas, during birthdays or something for myself. I started to say I need to buy something for myself, and I would splurge on that beauty item that smelled good or I had good promising results, right? And I would literally spend all my money for one item and use it sparingly because it was so pricey, versus I could buy a full kit of facial setup and bundled by Avon, ready to go. And also, when you go into Anna's store or online, do your online shopping or just do your window shopping, make sure you create an account. Make sure you register for the sweepstakes. It doesn't cost any money to register for the sweepstakes. That's free. You don't have to purchase or anything. You don't have to purchase to create an account. Just create the account so that you can start seeing the bargains pop up and your text alerts and stuff. I know some people say that I can't stand that. For Avon, you do want that, because I've noticed they're sneaky. I don't know why. They'll pop up something today, right now we got blah blah blah. And even though I'm an ambassador, representative, your Avon person, advocator, I might see them, but I don't get to take advantage of them like you do. But I want you to take advantage of any savings, any product codes, discount, and more. Go to Anna's Avon store. Let me finish this up. Hold on. Let me get my QR code. Remember, come to Anna's Avon store, scan through your screen, get into my store. And also, I think I forgot to mention, when you travel as well, not only do you want to carry your skincare items or freshening up items, but remember, the travel sprays are on sale. I don't know if they're in the clearance item, but anyway, you have best sellers, you have clearance items when you go online, and they are, I think, around $6. I carry that. I carry it in my car. I carry it in my purse, so I can always spritz my, not the freshening up mist like the one I showed you. I'm talking about travel perfume, so you can freshen up and smell good wherever you go. And also remember, lip moisturizer, lip glosses. Keep your lips right. I'll keep on going, keep on talking to you, keep on trying to help you. Make sure you take care of yourself. This is all about self-care. Taking a moment for yourself. Doesn't take long, as you saw, and you see the results on me. I hope you find them positive. I do. Take care. See you later. Bye.